Hey adventurers, welcome to another episode of In Skyrim. Right, there she is.
Have I ever told you how it is that I came to flee from the Underdark? I had worshipped the Spider Queen for 150 years, but there came a time when my faith in Lolth was no more.
How'd that happen?
I lapsed when a baby was to be sacrificed. I lost my will that day.
The baby, that's horrible.
One of the lesser priestesses noticed my hesitation, and she took the babe's life herself, eager to usurp my place in Lolth's favor. My house fell into disfavor with Lolth as a result. Word spread throughout the city. My mother scrambled to make sacrifices, but it was useless. The weak became prey to the faithful. A lesser house jumped and began a war with ours. My mother wished me to recant.
And you refused?
Yes. I was disgusted with my queen, so I cursed my mother and endangered my house. I thought that I would survive after my actions.
Well, obviously you did.
The memory of the events fills my heart with bile. I cannot continue. Perhaps another time.
Okay.
Idleness is the holiday of fools.
Ah, there he is.
Yes?
Any questions now that we have time to relax?
Yes, I have one. This Olivia Merrinan character you met in Winterhold, is it true what she says? You know, the bit about students not failing so much as instructors failing to teach them. I mean, maybe it isn't my fault I can't cast a spell. Maybe it's the fault of the wizards who write those blasted spells.
Obviously, this fool has never encountered a drow before. It'll be their last.
Alright then.
There's a dragon.
Lillador.
The horses took exception to the dragon. Okay.
Alright then.
I have to start that conversation again. Thrower. Didn't even have time to get dressed. Where is... Oh, he's over here.
Yeah? May we die with our weapons in hand.
Can't talk.
Alright then.
Well, she has a weapon. That's all she has there. Try again.
Alright then.
Ha 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 ha. I don't know what causes that.
Yes, I have one. You know, the bit... I mean, maybe it isn't my fault I can't cast a spell. Maybe it's the fault of the wizards who write those blasted spell tomes.
Maybe it is. Maybe the tomes failed you.
So we've reached a consensus then. I'm not a hapless idiot after all. Just hapless.
Don't know about that. So what do you think is the best way to tap your limitless potential?
Ha ha, have your fun. But in all honesty, I do think I might be able to learn a spell or two. I mean, I learned play binding easily enough. I say we scour the halls of the Arcanium in Winterhold. There must be a book there somewhere I can understand.
He's not following though.
Our great ancestors never wore boots. Why? I like the touch of... as in bear the animal. The men always said I had claws.
Okay.
Only a fool waits for summer.
You got dressed. Okay. Couldn't ask her to join though. Follow me.
No, you already have someone. I don't want to be a third wheel. Alright then.
It's
I am here to listen.
Helsing, isn't it?
Follow your voice.
Okay, we won't do that yet. Yeah.
Finest jewelry in all of Martin.
Bloodiest
Remember
beef
the
in the
term.
reach.
They will not like having noise in their home. They will then activate the appropriate pest control. It will not be pretty.
May your weapons be sharp and your prey fresh.
What do you got for sale?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Malachi protect you.
Fine moonstone.
Hail, Dragonborn. Understood. Wisdom guide you.
I couldn't say it. Okay.
I'm ready to continue my tale, if you're
You
ready to
are?
hear it.
Certainly.
I had told you of my mother. She was desperate to restore lost goodwill to House de Vere, and I was proving uncooperative. She commanded that I be offered as a sacrifice to appease the Spider Queen.
Your own mother.
As I told you before, that's the way of the Drow. We are a fierce race, and only the strong survive, Abil. I was surrounded by male soldiers who attempted to cart me off to the temple. I hated my mother, but I knew she did the right thing. I fought grandly, killing many of the males, but it was futile. I was overtaken, dragged to the temple, and put on the altar for the priestesses to take my life. I would have died if not for my brother. Poor Valis.
He saved you?
Yes, he saved me. I am sorry. I do not wish to continue discussing Valis. Excuse me.
I've resurrected him in the past, and he turned up dead there again. Right.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
This guy had a quest. Last time I was here, but I didn't get it because I was on a different quest.
Another drink, Kosnak? A porter with Arnleif and Sons deserves nothing but the finest here.
All your drinks are watered down, Klepper. You aren't fooling me, and you know Lisbeth can't afford to pay me enough for the finest drinks anyhow.
I wasn't aware that Lisbeth was having trouble, Kosnak. Is Arnleif and Sons not doing a good turn of business these days?
What, are you blind? That store is empty. Forsworn get almost every shipment that comes in.
That's just terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that.
No, you aren't.
You saying Klepper's in with the Forsworn? Or he just...
Forsworn rampaging through the streets, as if business wasn't slow enough.
Looking for work. Got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
I don't think that's the one I wanted. You know where I can find some work?
Ah, yes. Here, take a look at this. Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth. Playing tonight, Ogmund? Everyone here is anxious to hear the old ballads performed by the true skald of the Reach.
I think everyone hates
Son,
that guy.
I know thousands of the old ballads. If I played all of them, everyone in this inn would be as grey as I am before I finished.
Right. Maybe just one of the popular songs like The Slaying of the Former Princes?
That's a sensible lad. Now fetch me a drink.
Teleportation Machine. Gloom Reach. That's where Gloom Reach is.
The craftsmanship of these places is remarkable. Be careful. I bite. Surfacers can be so stupid.
The servants of the dragon call themselves priests, yet the dragons are not gods. The word of the gods cannot be spoken by mortals.
You don't have a horse for Helgi.
The ancient Nords built some remarkable crimson temples.
Oh, she got a horse from somewhere. Okay, what the hell's going on back there?
I can take you.
And to fight you all. How unfortunate for you. No mercy for those who oppose us. Die by my hand, Bethia.
Victory is yours!
A 2-year-old drow could hit harder than you. Lethios. Victory shall be ours. Lethios. A 2-year-old drow could hit harder than you. Darkness takes you.
Who were they fighting with? Peddler? Damn. Couldn't save him.
Good lord, didn't anybody here subscribe?